Hello organizing gals. I am excited for you to try the 5-day declutter spree. My website organizeyourjoy.com is to help you as a mom find joy in your own home and be able to have some time to do some fun things with your family. And managing the clutter is actually part of it. So I love to paint. I'm an artist, and that's one of the reasons why I organize, is because the more organized I am, the more I can take care of my 6 children and still paint. Because one of my dreams is to someday illustrate a picture book, and it takes at least 1 year to paint a picture book. So someday I want to do that, but I don't want my 6 kids to not have a mom during that experience. So I organize and teach them how to work so that we can keep eating, even if someday I do get to paint and publish a picture book. So all the paintings on my YouTube channel are painted by me, and so I'm getting to kind of go for my dreams, and being organized helps me to accomplish that. The 5-day declutter spree, what you're going to do is day 1, actually you're going to have a prep day. Monday's your prep day. That's the day that you need to get your containers. You need to get boxes or plastic containers. You need to make sure your containers are the right size. And some of my favorite boxes are this right here. These are boxes from Costco. You can get almond milk in or normal milk, and then you cut them down and you can actually label things, like maybe in a closet for your boys or your girls. You could put socks in it on a shelf or toys in it. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. Another way to do it is to buy plastic containers. I bought these yesterday at Target for $1 each, and I'm going to organize my spices into. Here's another container. This is by Rubbermaid. They're called Slide and Stack, and I'm going to put this inside my fridge to put things in. This is actually was in a 4-drawer unit that would slide in and out the drawers, and this was the front of it, and that unit broke, so I just took these drawers, thought I could use these for something to organize, and I just hit it with a hammer to break off the front part. And so I'm using this inside a drawer that I'll show you. So to get the right kind of containers, it's super important that you don't go shopping until you know the 4 rules. So the 4 rules are: get squares over circles because it uses every inch of space. You want to use, you want to get rid of the lids because you want people to put things away with one action. You don't want them to have to open a cupboard, lift a lid, put it in, shut the lid, shut the cupboard. That's 5 steps, and they probably will not put things away. You want to make it as easy as possible. So get rid of the lids, and you'll just have your containers. You need here's 2 more important things. You want your containers to come to the front edge of the shelf, because if you don't come to the front edge, then people will put things right in front of your container, like the toothpaste. Even if it says toothpaste supplies, they'll put it in front of the container instead of inside the container. And then the other rule is only have your container come 50% of the space. So if it's on a shelf, and the other shelf would be right here, and this would be the container, so you could put in gloves or hats or craft supplies. You don't want to fill the space 100%, or people have to pull the drawer out, put the item in, put the drawer back. And the less steps you have, the more likely your house is to stay tidy by your family. So those are the 4 tidy rules. So what you're going to do with the 5-day declutter spree is day 1, Monday, you're going to prep, you're going to get your right containers, you are going to clean your house from the weekend, you're going to plan your dinner menu so you can organize this week and your family will still eat, and maybe get a little laundry going so they have clothes too, because on Tuesday we are going to organize the food, and I don't want you to do all the food in the house. Just do a few areas. So you could get to choose from the fridge, the freezer, the pantry, or the cupboards. I'm going to do the fridge and the cupboards. I just have 2 cupboards and my fridge. So day 2, which is Wednesday, you're going to organize the clothes. So this is your little paper that you need to fill out. So on day 2, it says I'm going to do the teen boy clothes. On day 3, I'm going to organize the socks in the house because they're out of control. And day 4, a shelf. I'm going to do a shelf in the pantry. And day 5, that's Saturday, I'm going to do the kitchen. I've got these 4 drawers that I want to do in the kitchen. So that is what I'm going to do. This is doable, it's achievable. Doing one little organizing project a day is very fun. You know, you want to start small and then grow. I have other programs where you can do 1 room a week, and then say you have 10 rooms, then in 10 weeks your whole house is done. So, but I would rather you start with the 5-day declutter spree just to learn the techniques of how to organize with the I Can Do It organizing guide. This is Crystal Meldrum with organizeyourjoy.com, and I hope you'll join me on the 5-day declutter spree.